Hey, what's going on, guys? I'm Daniel here, and I'm going to be showing you my loot tabs right here. As you see, I have the 5.5 mil loot tab. Most of these items are from Bandos, some Barrows, but it's just runes, no items, sadly. Then Slayer, I got level 98 attack off of doing the Bandos trips. I got 2 war shields, the freaking hilt, which I got a war shield in the hilt, the exact same trip, and if you know that, that's like the worst you can get. So right now I'm just selling all my loot. I decided to go put it in the bank to see what I get afterwards. So I actually ended up getting quite a good chunk of stuff. 115 Bandos kills right there, technically. Excuse me. Then some dragons, KBD, Iron Dragons, etc. for Slayer task. All the Infernal Ashes, all 160 of them, were all looted from my Black Demon task, which is where I got 98 attack. Here's some KBD, 95 KBDs killed. The arrows, Mithril arrows are all from KBD. Rune arrows, I think that's also from KBD plus Slayer. I found out like gargoyles the first time I ever did it. I didn't know that your legendary pets actually have different abilities. So I made it so my legendary pet actually smashes them for me, so he can use items recommended for Slayer to kill monsters. He could just do it. So did that. Did it's a lot of rune. Tons of Addy bars. We did the gargoyle task. I'm like, okay, I'll take him out. And also, I didn't know that you can use the like a scroll depending on your summoning level. So, say if you had 93 for Pack-Yak, you could use it on your legendary pet, and your legendary pet will act. Plus, have the 3 abilities that he can have as Pack-Yak. So you can bank and use all the scrolls that he can use on him. I don't know why I threw those in there actually. The tin ore and stuff. I don't even know where I got them. Honest to God, they've just been in my bank. So I just sold them all. More Bandos loot. Most of the ore, silver ore, is from Slayer and KBD. Coal and Rune and Addy and Myth are all from Bandos, if I'm correct. Bandos does do Mithril drops. But the ore is all because I have the Spring Cleaner, which I need to actually upgrade. There's some Addy. Here's all freaking Rune. Sold for like not half a mil, sold for like 800k. It's insane. Last thing, the sapphires. Lower it down, sell it, sold, right to the bank. There I am. My Tetsu body broke, which is extremely depressing. I see I have one Bandos Martial left to actually use it. It's the first ever one I ever actually collected. And now we're gonna do runes, rune, and some Addy, if I'm correct. So while this keeps going, just get all that out there. Drag one of the plate bodies and helms into my clue tab. Clue item recommendation. Necessary. Ah, I saw the rune fucking pickaxe. I think that's needed. Or it's the battle axe. I think it's pickaxe. No, the hatchet's also needed. I sold it. God darn it. Alright, try to fucking take that out, but I could do it. Alright, this is a good chunk of money. 2.3, 2.4 mil if you round it up. Runes, the rune plate body's the most, I'm correct. Yeah. It's the darts and knives and javelins. Plus the mace is all from Iron Dragon task plus Steel Dragons that are mixed up in there. So quickly sell the runes. Most of the runes are Slayer, KBD, and Bandos. Actually, I don't think any are actually from Bandos. That was from uh, Slayer as well. The blood runes are from Slayer plus KBD. Mine runes, don't know. Just everything I possibly could loot, I looted. If it's a stackable, I pick it up. I bring magic notepaper with me, that's why I have all the rune. I just magic notepaper it if I get more than 2. So it saves me room. Normally I did all 160 Black Demon kills in one trip. I just kept banking. I kept using magic notepaper on almost all the rewards. I had to drop my enchanted gem for the Slayer Master actually to have inventory for the whole trip. Alright, so we're gonna continue selling. So much rune though. I had one guy call me a noob for picking up a rune mace that was on the ground. Well, it adds up. Like it's what I think it's like 9k maybe. I don't know. We're about to see. I think it's like 9k. If not, it's like 10 maybe. Yeah, 8k. 8k right there. And last loot tab that I sold way back when sold for like 21 mil, and I had like 40 of them, and they added up. It was so much money. Alright, we're gonna quick keep on saving. Darts, don't know why I picked these up. They're stackable, like I said. Limbs are actually really good drop from irons or steel dragons. It's like 10k for one. Clue scroll rewards also sold, but I didn't really add them in other than this one. I had the worst luck. I was at my girlfriend's for the week and we did like one elite. The elite gave me two papaya seeds, which is 180, 160k I think, and then 40 mahogany planks, and then I got 3 meerkat pouches. I'm like, really? That's complete shit. Alright, rest of the Addy. So big mistake on picking up the Addy boots. Lost a lot of money noting those, but I'm like, I just throw it in the pile because of the fact that I want my loot tab to look nice, and I don't mind because I'm going to make money no matter what. The gargoyles was insane loot, like massive gains. Like that gave me so much freaking profit. I made 800k in one gargoyle trip, and it was my first ever gargoyle trip. So the herbs are from those the daily herb 3s and 2s, which are the ones that you place down and you can get herbs from them. Didn't really get much because I did mining stuff. 1.7 mil. What's the most expensive thing? Seems like the keys. I made 2, I think it is. I think it's 3, can't really tell. But yeah, got the keys. Oh, snapdragons are pretty expensive as well. Quickly sell this. So now the helmets actually were really bad, like, thing to pick up. I thought it'd be pretty decent, but they don't even sell for 1k each. I think they sold for like 850 each, maybe. Not too sure. These are pretty cheap, but you kept getting them constantly wearing the gargoyle mask. So take it out, put it in for a mil. I mean, put it in for 1k, still doesn't sell. So put it in for 1 GP later and it sold. Three crystal keys expensive. Crystal keys, 3 of them, 130. 46k each. I dropped the price almost by half. Oops, just dropped something. Yeah, I think I'm planning on doing a loot tab video every time I get my loot tab build up and I want to sell it. I really needed to sell this loot tab because my Tetsu body broke at Bandos. It actually stayed on me for the whole Bandos trip at 1%, and when I left and then I logged out because I was with my girlfriend, and then I logged back in, it was gone. So it like glitched, I guess, while I was at the Bandos trip. It actually lasted me the whole trip. It's kind of cool. So I need to buy Bandos. So I'm like, okay, I need to sell. I mean, not Bandos. I need to buy Tetsu, so I need to sell this. Well, what I end up doing is I actually end up buying full Tetsu instead of just the top. But what I'm going to do is I bought a Bandos chest plate, and I'm going to wear that until my helmet and legs also dissolve. So I'm probably going to be doing KBD like a madman, just to try and get not the pet, shockingly, got the pet at 113 kills. I'm at 1,000 now, and still haven't gotten a Dragon Rider. So that's what I'm trying to go for, a Dragon Rider, so we can finally get ourselves a piece of Dragon Rider. That's the one thing that I kept going for because I really needed money when I first started bossing, like the PBMing and stuff. When my stats were like 70s, I always did KBD, always KBD, always KBD. And I ended up getting the pet right away, and I cannot use it. I can't use the pet because I do not have 99 summoning. I'm at 81. But I did collect 1,000 Crimson Charms and like almost 100 blues, which kind of is really low, but it's like tons of XP. So that is hopefully going to be able to get me up there. I will be going for 99, but I don't plan on doing it anytime soon. Gotta keep collecting them charms. It's really annoying because bossing sure is fun, but blues are pretty rare. Even when you're bossing, it's like, oh, you think you get them all the time, but no, it's like crimson, 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 crimson all the time. It's really annoying. These barely sell, so I bump them down. Nope. Put them in for 1 GP, they sell for like 8k, so it's like 950 GP each, I think. But yeah, here's the rest of it. The Irate, the Wurgle, or some of that. And then I don't know what that one is called because it said Wurgle when it wasn't the Wurgle one. 40 something K, not much. Quam and stuff, just drop that price, like the Harlander, drop it. I just lower it so much. When I sell this stuff, I really don't care how much it sells for, as long as it sells. That's why you see me pump it down really low. And then the Quam, that's what it's called. It's pretty expensive, like 4k each. So these things here, you can tell, like, I don't care about the prices. Like, I willingly put them in for 1 GP each. I am talking over, if you guys haven't noticed, it's an over. Like, just, I didn't record it because my mic's kind of weird when it records the Fabricam, so I just overlap it. Alright, so I put them in for 1 GP each, sold 881, 840, 8,040, sorry. And that is pretty much it for the loot tab. Let's see how much money we make. 9,625,000, I think that is. I'm gonna examine in a second if I'm correct. Examine that shit. Yeah. Alright guys, hopefully you enjoyed. Peace.